job done, man. We did it. With my boy, there was about 5 of us brothers that did it. Alhamdulillah. Last 10 kilometers that I've never done before. About like 2 hours each kilometer. And it's mental back. So yeah, it helped a lot having Bilal and the other boys as well. Not doing it alone. Yeah. Yes guys, I finally done my first marathon. Alhamdulillah, 42 kilometers. Feels unreal. Still can't believe that I've done that, and now I can tell myself that I've done a marathon before in my life. I definitely want to do a lot more. It's just a start. It's going to be crazy doing more training and that, inshallah. You know, this video, I didn't get to record much of the footage because alhamdulillah, Ahmed helped me a lot with trying to record on the day, but it was our first time going to a running event, kind of seeing the logistics, seeing how it is in the city, but it was blocked off a lot, so we didn't get to do much recording. We had a bit of footage, but not really a lot, but I'll show you guys anyway what I have, and inshallah next marathon or half marathon I do that, we'll get to do a lot more recording and better content, inshallah. I also did an episode of the Feeding podcast that I have with my mates. I did the episode with my mate Wally, and inshallah I'll be putting that section into this video. So yeah, enjoy. Yeah, I don't know how to explain it. The bags, the straps.
Ain't nowhere.
No, it's an idea.
They're in the ear. Oh, well,
Yeah, but like, where do you put it? Put it on my chest?
yeah, that's kind of like crossing body. I put like a little energy drink.
Do you guys have any photos of? Look, I'd love for you guys to be there pre-race, but then I don't know what time to get there. Because if you came with us, that's very early. And I don't know how you guys are. I don't want to force you guys. How is that? That's getting there.
That train has proven a trail.
What's the including the other hours?
And like, even just like showing you guys tracking me on the app and stuff. Or like trying to like catch me at the right time or something. You know what I mean? Because he did it last year, so you need to find out. Because I don't want to waste you guys' time, bro. 5 hours. Yeah. I'll show you the map. Have you seen the map or not?
Nah. Like if you're here, you'll be back in about 20 minutes. So
Yeah, bro.
relax. Let me take a photo.
41 checkpoints.
So what are you looking for?
Dang.
The best.
.43 a.m. Having my first meal before I leave. Can't believe today's a day. I'm half asleep, but once I have my coffee and food, I'll be good to go. I'll show you the food. Oats, blueberries, honey, maple syrup, banana. Yeah.
What is it called?
Nike marathon, like it's running event.
A running event.
What are you gonna do with it?
How you feeling, bro?
Good, mate. Ready to go. Ready to go.
Let's go. Five K's in. Getting some shin splints, but it's alright. It's the usual case. Let's get it. Bismillah. Ten K's in. Achilles are a bit tight, but feeling a bit better. More warmed up, take my time. No headphones at the moment, don't need it. I'll summon Goggins when I need him. Let's do it. Well, I'll document my journey.
Oh,
Just
good on you, mate. All the best.
thank you.
Yeah.
Personal accomplishments.
Sorry?
Personal achievements.
Yeah, good on you, mate. You'll do it.
Thanks,
you have
man.
any set goal?
Yeah. First marathon?
Nah, I've done that. I'm too old for marathon.
Nah, good on
I'm
you.
52 years old.
Well done. Honestly, inspiration.
Yeah, man, you are awesome, mate.
Yeah. Let's go. 20 k's in. Feeling a bit better. Glutes are getting tight, but it's alright. Halfway to go. Today I've finished a full marathon. Doesn't matter what the speed and time it was, but I can tell
It's
myself
getting it done.
that I've done it,
Exactly, yeah.
which is unreal. So imagine telling my 18-year-old self that when you're older, you're going to do a full marathon.
Which who didn't even believe that.
Yeah,
Let alone would
it's
go for an
insane.
extra run after training.
It's insane. So
Talk us through the marathon, you know? And what a day that was, by the way.
so good, man.
Bro,
It's
what
our
a-
first. It was both our first time there.
Yeah, correct.
I didn't expect it to be that big of an event and that much of a vibe.
Okay, you haven't done it before, but I'm curious to know if it's that packed every single year, or this is the year of running, and then it was.
I think
like
it's gonna get
only bigger from here.
Yeah.
You know.
I think it's gonna get big every year because it was sold out early.
Yeah.
Like what, 6 months maybe?
I
prior?
couldn't get tickets.
Yeah. Actually, you wanted to get tickets. I struggled to get tickets. I
Yeah.
tried like a good 2-3 times and then got it through another way.
Yeah.
But I think it's gonna get bigger every year. There was 11,000 people.
Yeah, running.
Yeah, running.
Yeah.
I think it's the biggest it's ever been
Yeah.
because of, I guess, introduction of run clubs and just the hobby itself.
Wait, only 11?
Maybe because they're
I think
probably.
there might be more, bro.
I heard 11. I don't know.
I heard there
Or
was.
maybe for the full.
Yeah, for the full. Yes, that
Yeah.
makes sense. Because for the 10K, there was 8,000 people.
Wow.
So I doubt there was like 3K people spread
Yeah, true.
amongst the half.
And
of the
I
full.
guess logistics, they're probably trying to find ways to expand
Yeah.
participants, the numbers.
Correct. Yeah.
So I guess maybe next year will be even more.
Yeah.
But bro, the vibe's good, man.
Beautiful vibes.
Not many Muslims, but
Yeah.
hey, every time I saw
there's a lot happening there.
every time I saw a Muslim, I gave Salaams straight away. I was like so excited,
Yeah.
bro. I felt like I was in the country.
I actually, funnily enough, I bumped into one of your mates. Okay, so I got to tell you the backstory to this. Okay, I think you sort of somewhat know. So prior to the race, I asked him. So he told me he's doing the Nike. Yeah, and me, I love a side quest. Just do something just for the plot. All right. So then I said to him, all right, bet, like I'm gonna try like hustle and get one. You know what I mean? Then I spoke to who was I speaking to? I think Sagali and I were both traveling at the same time. So he came back from China and I transited to China. So I was speaking to him on the phone or whatever. Blah, blah. He goes, I'm doing the Nike thingy. You know what I mean? I was like, okay, bet, bro. Give me a ticket. You know what I mean? He goes, I might have like one for you. You know what I mean? He gets back to me. He says he has nothing. So I said, khalas, I'm not doing the Nike thing with you, the run, whatever. And then what ends up happening is literally the day before, yeah? And like my days, like 7 days out of the week is just hectic, yeah? So my Sunday, because the run was on the Sunday, already booked out. I've got things to do that day, blah, blah, blah. He hits me up on the Saturday. And then after he goes, oh, do you want to run? You know? And I've already committed to a couple of things. And I'm fighting to say no, but I want to do it just for the thing. Give you a bit of context. I don't have running shoes. Yeah, I don't own any running shoes. So I'm thinking, okay, but if I do somewhere go, like I can't go physically right now, I'll get one of the boys to go buy me shoes or something like that, get it off him, and then start running tomorrow. Little ADHD in me, but guess what ends up happening? I didn't even get running shoes. I said to him, yes, I'm going to do it, you know? I forgot I was doing the run. Anyway, I called Ali straight away. I'm telling him, hey, are you doing the run? Are you still doing the run? He goes, yeah. I was like, bet, I'm going to see you tomorrow. He goes, what do you mean I'm going to see you tomorrow? I go, well, I'm going to be like running there as well, you know? I said, okay, bet. And this guy's shocked. He had an idea roughly that I wanted to do it, but he didn't know like I secured the tickets, yeah? On the morning of, bro, so the night before I made the mistake of eating like biryani and stuff, and then like I had a nice little decent feed.
The thing is, that's a good meal, but the type of meal, yeah.
That type. So the carbs, nice.
Yeah.
Guess what the problem was?
Spice.
It wasn't spicy for me,
wasn't?
but it was spicy for my inners the next day. You know when you're not...
That's all that matters as well.
Yeah. Bro,
Taste buds don't matter, bro.
Exactly. You know the next day when you haven't drank water or anything along those lines and you're getting like that burn, that sharp burn, I'm fighting through it, whatever. The point of the story is, so in the morning, like I wake up and then you're like into the group chat, you add him into the group chat, he sends a message in the group chat, he goes, boys, where's everyone at? Like we'll meet somewhere along these lines, you know what I mean? And then I'm thinking, like I just woke up right now, you know? And everyone's already at the stadium, like how am I going to get there? I didn't take into account the fact that there's going to be like 11,000, whatever, 30,000 people all going to the same direction. Traffic was terrible. I hopped in an Uber and everything along those lines. And like I'm running with a bum bag, you know what I mean? I have no straight like bum because it's got my wallet and stuff. I'm not for any other reason, yeah? So I got my bum bag and I'm running with TNs. Okay?
TNs?
I ran with TNs on the day.
Oh my god.
Guess what ends up happening? So as I'm running, I'm thinking, oh crap, I'm going to be late. It's going to start at this time. I'm calling him, and he's already started his like marathon and everything.
I'm at the starting line.
And I'm talking to him, and he goes, "Yeah, I'm starting thinking." He goes, "Ahmed's here." I was like, "Oh shit, good. I want to call Ahmed." Yeah. As I'm running, guess who I bump into? One of his mates. I don't know which one it was, but the only reason I recognized him was because he had an early hours hoodie t-shirt on.
Choke.
I think so.
We seen him later. Yeah.
He was doing a 10K.
Yeah. Oh.
Nah, okay, there's a guy doing
Then
a
someone
10K.
else then.
He's doing early hours and stuff, and he was J'd up and stuff, you know. And this is the reason. This is when I felt like maybe I shouldn't be here today, but I got J'd up. Yeah. Was when he goes, "Oh, are you running?" And I'll go, like,
obviously.
yeah, like it's 7 a.m. Like, what else am I doing 7 a.m. in the morning? And he goes, "No, but like, are you running in the TS?"
Okay.
And I said, "Bro, they're comfortable. Like,
Oh my
yeah, like
God.
good shoes and all that kind of stuff." Later on, bad choice.
Finish, bro.
Yeah, bad choice.
It's too flat as well.
The thing that hurt the most was the ankles, bro.
Of course.
The ankles. But what I loved, bro, and this is the moment, like, because I didn't run with no earphones or nothing. Maybe for the first 10 minutes.
That's so good.
But for the remainder of like the next 50 minutes or whatever, I just ran with that thingy. Realized Melbourne is a small city, you know? Because halfway, like, as you're running, because we're running through the city. This is for the 10K part, yeah? You're running through the city. You're running through, like, the Shrine of Remembrance and all of these other places. And, like, as I'm running, you know what I mean? I'm just G'ing up, blah, blah, blah. And I'm looking, I'm like, oh, crap. That's the Shrine of Remembrance.
Yeah.
Looking up. And I,
Within 10Ks.
like, yeah, it's in, like, the whole Amy Park Stadium. It's, like, yeah, it's, like, within 10Ks or whatever.
Because you never walk it, that's why. So you never
never walk
realize
it.
how close it actually is.
Exactly. And because when...
Even the beaches, it's
That's
not
what I'm
that
saying.
far.
I'll go to him, hey, because I called him up later on to get my bum bag, yeah? And I go, "Hey, where are you?" And he goes, "I'm at the beach." I'm like, "Bro, aren't you meant to be recording this guy?" And he goes, "Yeah, he's at the beach." I was like, "What?" I was like, but it makes sense, you know what I mean? Because Melbourne's like low-key that small where it's like within that same
The
distance. or
CBDs,
whatever,
yeah.
You know? But it was rewarding. What about your experience side of things? How you saw it?
I didn't listen to much. I think the first half, I didn't listen to anything. I did it on purpose because I was like, you know what? It's going to get to a stage where I'm going to struggle mentally, then I'll chuck something on.
Correct, yeah.
But to be honest, thinking about the whole run, I probably listened for like half an hour.
Okay.
And the rest of it, I was just taking things in, just like seeing how the atmosphere is and that. But bro, it's huge.
So what's going through, because I know what's going through my head, okay? Because like in my head, when I wasn't listening to things,
Yeah.
I was so busy on just creating a competition with everyone, you know? Like I'd see, I can't say that, but I would see, for example, like let's just say, look at this. I'll be running past Somali girls, okay? We'll bleep that out. I'll be running past Somali girls, yeah?
Yeah.
And I'd be like, okay, cool. I have to clear this whole lane. There's no way on God's green earth, you know what I mean? I'm running like within that like thing, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
And then after I would see someone like, if someone passed me, then like I would keep up to them as like a pace. And
Okay, yeah.
to be honest, one of my boys, Amin, he was running as well with me in the race, you know? But he's a runner. So at one point, yeah, when I hit my my heartburn, there was like a water fountain, water station or whatever, they were chucking Gatorades and stuff. Cause wallah, I grabbed that and I just gulped it down. I
How
was
nice
like,
are those stations, bro? Lifesavers.
It was needed. But I never saw Amin after that, okay? So ever since then, I had to use someone else as like a competition. Or else it becomes boring. I'm not trying to pace myself the whole time, you know? So I see this Asian guy running and I go, "You're my next target," bang. You know,
Yeah,
boom.
and just to be able to like keep a certain pace, like you don't want to be too slow.
Exactly, you
Yeah.
know? But that was what's going through what was going through your head. Because you're doing it for a longer distance as well.
I don't know, man. Like first of all, like the start of the race and like that morning, I wasn't as nervous as I thought. Just in terms of because I can tell myself I did a 12-week training block.
Alright.
Like no matter how much, like how consistent I was, how much I showed up when I said I was, because I wasn't as consistent. But I still did this 12 block where it's like, I still did X amount of distance per week that gave me the confidence to go into this day where it's like, I can do this. I can just force it. I can push through. So that's why I was surprised with myself how much I wasn't nervous. But what I was mostly thinking about, the first 10Ks, I don't even know, man. Like my mind was just in awe of like what's going on. Because it's like my first type of event, I was just like, oh my God, like there's so many people doing the same goal as me. Because in my head, it's like so big. Oh my God, can I even do this? And I'm looking around, seeing other races, the ages, how fit they are, the fitness level. And I was even just seeing like in terms of people around on the streets on the side, like supporting. Yeah. There's so many people just cheering, like people that just live on the side in the apartments. They just come out and have signs like, oh, like keep going, keep pushing.
Correct. Yeah.
And it's like so random, but it actually helps generally. Like you think it's just a small message, but man, it actually helped a lot.
Yeah.
Like, because your bib also says your name. For most people, some people don't want their name. They say my name.
Yeah.
Like, come on, Ali, come on. I'm
Yeah.
thinking, bro,
Yeah.
how do you know me?
Then you're forgetting it says it on your thing.
Bro, I genuinely forgot. I was tripping out. And there was even like a Muslim cop in the city.
Yeah.
He's like, Yalla, Ali, come on, man. I'm thinking, what the hell? It's my brother, man. And bro, like, when you're going through like the physical pain of running to a certain distance and people saying your name and cheering you on, bro, it actually helps a lot.
It does, yeah.
As small as it is, that gesture or that little comment, these little things helped a lot. People were handing out like lollies and stuff. And it was so sick.
Correct,
it was mad.
yeah.
People cheering you on, like they're looking you and wanting the best for you, because the whole vibe is everyone's doing it for themselves. There's no like, apart from the start of the race, people are actually trying to win it. But everyone else is doing it for themselves. A lot of people are first timers doing this full distance. So it's like, come on, let's get this done. Keep pushing. I see other people as well, like in the last 5-10 Ks, people cramping up, people pulling to the side, stretching, and people even just like going to someone, patting them on the back, come on, let's go.
Correct,
And I thought, I'll start doing it to people, even though I'm struggling. But,
Correct,
like,
yeah.
like, I'll help them out. I'm like, come on, let's go, man. Like, because everyone's going through the same pain, bro.
Yeah. And I seen Shati at the finish line.
Yeah, he mashallah.
Because, bro, how many people dropped dead at the finish line?
Yeah, bro.
So
Because
many people.
I think that's when your body and mind starts to wake up, like what you're doing, and
Correct.
then you get to a certain point. Because also the cramping comes from lack of hydration. Yeah,
Yeah, facts.
bro. The amount of research I did on hydration, this whole training block,
Yeah.
like finding how much sodium to have before a run,
Yeah.
like even like afterwards as well in your days.
Did you cramp up?
No, I didn't cramp.
Because of the...
Yeah, honestly, because the hydration stuff. But my body was like dying after a while because it hasn't seen that distance before. Because the longest distance I did in my training block was 30.
Yep.
And that was even enough where it's like, okay, I can push that 30 to 42. Like, I'll just make it happen, whatever. If I could do majority, surely I can find the way to do the end.
Correct. Yeah.
And that's where the confidence came in. Where it's like, I kept showing up for myself in that 12-week period. It's like, okay, I can do this. I can make this happen. And that's what I realized can translate so many things in life, where it's like, if you just keep showing up, that's how you build that confidence.
Yeah.
And it's like basically outworking yourself out, yeah? Like showing yourself that I can do A, B, and C. What
Correct.
can't I do? So it's unreal, man. Like, I remember honestly as well, when it got to the 30 plus K mark, where it's like, okay, unknown territory. Bro, every single kilometer felt like an hour. And it got to a point in my mind, I was thinking, no, these guys, they did it wrong. The kilometer's too long. Like, surely these guys, I have to speak to them after.
Correct. Yeah.
It was so weird because there's big signs of numbers, yeah? And you'll do a turn here and there past the shrine. I'm like, where is the red sign?
Yeah.
I was like screaming in my head, bro.
You're waiting for the G to pop out of nowhere.
Bro, so bad because it just feels like forever. Like, it's so long that you can't even think about what's going to happen after the run.
Correct. Yeah.
What you're going to do. I remember these boys saying, what are you going to eat after? I'm like, bro, I'm too busy thinking about the run, bro. I can't even fathom there's going to be life after this marathon, bro.
Yeah, exactly.
Like, it's that crazy because I did it for 4.5 hours and that's a long time, bro. So
Correct,
it's like, how can you even think ahead of that? But that's what's unreal, like to think.
That's a small shift at a casual place. You know, in 4 hours you can get a lot
Yeah,
done.
exactly.
It's almost 2 NBA games. You know what I mean?
So it's just like,
2.5 football matches.
no, it's mental to even think. But then I think one of the things as well, and now after finishing marathon, I saw people in their like 50s or even older doing full marathons.
Yeah.
There's people with like the clothing they're wearing. There's like Marathon Spartans, some group, and they've been doing it for like 10 plus years. And these guys in their 60s.
Correct, yeah.
It doesn't matter what speed you do it, bro. Because you think about the guy that came first did in 2 hours, 11 minutes, yeah? Don't ask how. I don't know. So let's just say this guy that ran for 2 hours at a certain pace compared to someone that ran 6 hours at a slower pace, you're still enduring your mind. You're still going through that mental battle with yourself.
Correct, yeah.
So either way, you have to give respect to anyone that finishes a marathon.
Both mental and physical.
Definitely.
Because he's smashing his body at an old
At
age.
a different, in a different way.
Correct. And
Yeah.
mentally,
6 hours might be more difficult.
that's what I'm saying. Yeah,
Yeah, exactly.
Mentally 6 hours, then the physical 6 hours, and then all of that, you got to combine the fact that his body's not the same as like everyone else.
Like that's why like there's all these memes about people making marathon or preparing for a marathon, their personality, yeah.
Yeah.
But like it makes sense because your whole week you're exceeding your limits or your mental beliefs, and you have to think about it all the time because of how difficult it is to train towards it.
That's true.
So that's why it kind of does become your personality in a way.
Mhm.
And I get it, but man, it's like so much work.
But wouldn't you want to be that 80-year-old that is moving around, healthy? You know what I mean? Like, inshallah, we live that long and we have like grandchildren and stuff. But like playing with your grandchildren, like being active rather than like at that age, usually what, 60, what's the retirement age or whatever? Like the pension,
Yeah.
65 or something like
Yeah.
that. After, bro, 60 or whatever, people need replacements, this, that, like it's normal, you know?
It's insane.
And that's
bro.
where you have to take care of your youth before you reach to old age. You know what I mean? Because there'll get a time, or there will be a time where it's going to be like, I could have done this and that. But I didn't. Why not? Because I was complacent. I was too comfortable. And
exactly.
whatnot, you know?
Because it wasn't just myself proving myself wrong, but people around me just inspired me. Like, why do we have all these like limits to ourselves, saying, you know, I'm getting old because I'm in my mid-20s. I can't run a certain distance, or I can't sprint 100% because, you know, I'm not the same as I was at 18, 19 playing soccer at a higher level.
Yeah.
It's like, man, you look at these 40-year-olds that are fitter than us, and we haven't even reached our physical peak really in our mid-20s.
Yeah.
We're talking probably early 30s is physical peak. Why can't we work towards it?
40 is the peak of a man or whatever. Isn't that what they usually say as well? So
It's crazy. That's why, from what like you see, you can also just say in our community that in terms of the age we're at, people aren't really trying to push themselves even more.
Bro, what do you mean? Because now you reach almost, bro, the boys get married, you know what I mean? You don't see them anymore.
Yeah.
Yeah, obviously, respectfully, understandably, whatever, you got to work, whatever, this, that, inflation's tough. By the way, I was talking about inflation. Milk was $4.50 at Woolworths the other day. What the hell?
It's insane, bro.
Milk was $4.50.
You should see eggs, bro.
That's what I'm.
Eggs are.
That's you can't even, bro. I remember once, yeah, I was like shopping with my mum back when I was a kid, and this is how I remember the price of milk, okay? Because I'll never forget this story. I was being lazy. I'm a bit of an egghead, whatever. I'm dragging the milk on the floor, okay? And don't ever do this, but if you've ever done this, you'll know that if you drag milk long enough against the floor, the plastic on the bottom will start to grind, yeah? So I was dragging it for a while. Don't ask me why, yeah? But I was dragging it for a long enough time around the store, playing around with it, whatever, this, that. The milk just completely leaked over the store. You know what I mean? So I'll never forget the price of milk just because of that, yeah?
You appreciate it as well.
The other day I pop in and I'm seeing it's $4.50. I was like, right, that's crazy. But going back to the running thing. See how my brain thinks?
I love it.
How you going?
I love it. Wallah.
But going back to...
I just want milk that tastes like real milk. Yeah.
You know, another thought that I had when I just as I started to run, I was like, bro, are we living in a simulation?
It feels like it.
Bro, you know when you get to the finish or the start line or whatever, and then you just see thousands of people, like in massive mobs, all running heedlessly, mindlessly, in the same direction on a Sunday morning at 7 a.m.
And people in the crowd watching you,
And
like when you're in the
people-
MCG, yeah?
That's what I'm saying. A bunch of NPCs, bro. At the start, at the start of the run, I was just running, and I go to Amin and I said, bro, what am I doing? But I said it in a laughing way, not like as in I don't belong here. The TNs and, you know what I mean? Alhamdulillah, I gave him my bum bag and the tech fleece, you know? It was all for the side quest. But I was thinking, bro, look at this, NPCs at the top of their balconies watching. You got 100, thousands of people, not 100,000, but thousands of people, in front of you running all in the same direction. They're chatting, they're laughing.
People on the streets supporting you.
Yeah. And you know the way my brain thinks? I think to myself, okay, at this time on any other Sunday, what would I be doing?
Sleeping.
In bed. So what are all these other people? Where did they come from?
Yeah.
Is that crazy?
It's true.
Yeah, it's just where did they all span from? You know what I mean? Especially the type